You know, we all know Joey Swole as the guy who sees gym controversy and he does a pretty good job calling it out, rightfully so, clowning on a lot of these toxic people in gym culture nowadays. The guy's the GOAT, okay? Now, recently there was this controversy that happened at Gold's Gym with a transgender man, or trans female I should say. A mentally ill man snuck into Gold's Gym's female bathroom and disrespected a naked black woman, and it's just crazy to me how people are pretending like he is some sort of victim when we also have record of him being an actual criminal and have also been in violent situations with females in the past. The person who he got kicked out of the gym, her name is Tish. It's Tish Hyman. And while yes, I do get that some people say, oh, she was freaking out too much, she was being loud and all of that, I don't care. She was naked in the woman's bathroom where she was supposed to feel the safest. Gold's Gym, in my opinion, did a terrible job securing the female bathroom for females. They decided to kick them both out, I think, and I think that is absolutely disgusting. So recently, oh, and also I really do think this Tish Hyman lady should fucking sue Gold's Gym. I really don't care anymore. Anyway, so I wanted to check this out. Joey Swole, people are trying to cancel him. They're trying to say that he deserves to lose his platform, lose his businesses, and I've even seen people saying that he should lose his life over this, which is insane mental gymnastics on the Rainbow Army's part. We all know this is how these people operate, but anyway, check this out.
I don't know if Joey is just dumb and doesn't realize the impact of his actions in a society that keeps looking for an excuse to vilify trans folks and make it harder for them to live.
Okay, you absolute moron. What are you talking about? This person is a dumbass. She is a single brain-celled organism. What do you mean we are vilifying or villainizing these people? We're not doing that. They're literally doing it to themselves. Transgender woman arrested accused of sexually assaulting teen in Walmart bathroom. Did we do that, or did the trans female over here do that? Right? Just look at this one. Transgender woman charged with voyeurism at Target in Idaho. This is in the bathroom again, right? If you don't know what voyeurism is, it is people who like watching you in inappropriate situations, maybe while you're taking a dump or getting undressed. They also touch themselves while doing this. Just look another one. Transgender woman convicted of sexually assaulting 10-year-old girl in bathroom again. I don't care what any of these people have to say, any of these absolute morons have to say. If my wife, my daughter, my sister, or my mom goes to a bathroom where they should be protected and there's a bulge there, a male bulge that has no business being there, I'm going to freak out. I'm telling you. So this person, this idiot weak woman here, R. Gilmore, again, she is a absolute bumbling moron, and I think people should continue to clown her. Weak women like this allow advantageous men like Alexis Black over here to get away with pretty much all of this nonsense that they're getting away with. Okay, it's just disgusting to me how you can be this stupid. Anyway,
or if he genuinely harbors these transphobic ideals.
Over the last few days, I'm sure many of you have seen people like this woman attacking me, calling me horrible things like transphobic. Why? Because I defended a woman that was being verbally assaulted by a man in the women's locker room, a man that is a convicted felon for domestic violence.
And again, yes, I'm happy he put that in this video. The guy was charged with domestic violence against his ex-wife. Why are we pretending he is some sort of villain here? He is the one who escalated the situation by even being there in the first place. If that was your sister or your wife or your mom or your girlfriend in the bathroom, I'm telling you, idiots like the girl at the beginning of this video here, she would feel completely different. She wouldn't be making these stupid virtue signaling LGBTQ supportive videos trying to get their likes and their shares, trying to get clout off of this situation. These people, again, are absolute morons.
Violence. Then they went after my small business taste, leaving comments and bad reviews calling it transphobic, trash, and even attacking my customers, calling them white supremacists, which makes no sense considering I was defending a black woman. Then they demanded that I do better and apologize. So I put this post up yesterday saying I absolutely will not apologize. As a matter of fact, I will never apologize again for doing what's right.
Good. I think this is the way the world needs to start going. We need to stop giving in. We need to stop giving in to these types of freaks. Why are we letting less than 1% of the global population dictate the way that things go for us? Why should we let these freaks flaunt their fetish, their obvious fetish, in everyone's faces and just we're just expected to be okay with it? You know, I might get my account on YouTube deleted because of this video, because I know YouTube is very supportive of these degenerates for some reason, and they try claiming that if you criticize them in any way, you're some type of monster and you deserve to be banned off the internet. Keep in mind, like, and I always use this is such a good point that I use almost every single time we talk about this. Keep in mind, there's people like Ava Chris Tyson from the Mr. Beast squad, who is a confirmed pedophile, still on YouTube, still has a YouTube channel, still is uploading videos, still getting views. I'm not sure if they're getting paid by YouTube though, but the pedophiles can stay on YouTube, but us criticizing them can't. Right? The weirdos can stick around, but when you use too many harsh words criticizing their obvious degenerate and criminal behavior, we somehow are to blame. How is that fair? How is that in any way like the right thing for society? I just don't understand these freaking weirdos, man. But anyway, let me continue the video.
The amount of love and support that you all showed me and my business taste from that post was incredible. So I personally just want to say thank you and continue to stand up for what's right. And that is that women have the right to feel safe and protect themselves in locker rooms.
100% agreed with Joey Swole here. Like, and I'm super happy that he did not back down to these absolute morons. Here he posted a follow-up tweet where he says, "To all the people lying, putting words in my mouth, I never said transgender people don't belong in gyms. Of course they do. Everyone is welcome in the gym. But when it comes to locker room policies and laws, women's safety and protection must be a top priority, period." Again, I put this on Gold's Gym. I think if Gold's Gym care about trans people so much, they should put trans bathrooms. Like, that's the easiest fix. It's the same thing I said in the Olympics videos that I spoke about a while ago. If the Olympics claim that they care so much about these people and they're not just trying to cheat other women out of gold medals, have a transgender category. I don't give a fuck if you're transgender. You can live your life however you want. My problem is when you start using your transgenderism to either get a leg up on people or just to be in places that you have no right being. If if this was my wife, my daughter, my mother, or my girlfriend in there, I would be fuming. I would be pissed off. And again, like, it's common sense. But anyways, let's read some of the responses here. This person here, the rabbit hole, says, "You are speaking common sense. Trans women are actually men. It makes sense that women would be uncomfortable having men in their intimate spaces. Keep standing your ground." And he posted this comic here. So the comics is this girl, she's in a towel in the locker room. There's a naked guy walking around. He has this creepy smile on his face. She says, "Sir." He's like, "It's ma'am." She's like, "Okay, ma'am, why do you have a boner?" Again, because this is a fetish. It's a fetish to a lot of these people. These people are more into this for perverse reasons than actually trying to live a so-called lifestyle. You know, this is one of the reasons why a lot of them don't go get the bottom surgery that they claim makes them into a real woman. It's because it doesn't. You guys are just cross-dressers. You'll have a fetish for dressing up as females. I'm not sure if you guys know this, but transgenderism is linked to something called autogenophilia. It's if you don't know what that is, it is male arousal at imagining himself as a female, right? I think the person who discovered this name is Blanchard, right? It links to some male to female transgenderism as fetish driven, not innate identity. My bad, my phone was like distracting me for a second there. But you could see again, the science is starting to point in the direction that this is simply a fetish, and these people, they love using bullying tactics to get their way. This person here posted this. They said, "This is a woman. If you see a man, you must be an alt-right, Nazi, fascist, racist, homophobe, transphobe, and other names we make up to shame you publicly." Because again, this is about bullying. It's simply about bullying you into submission, trying to shame you by calling you every phobic, racist in the book. They try to just label you everything. I've gotten it before. They've come after me. They've come after my wife. They've called me and my wife monkeys, and we should go back into caves. And it's crazy the way that these people claim, oh, society should accept us, while they don't accept society. You guys are coming in with your different lifestyle and different way of thinking and expecting to force everyone to just go along with it. That's not how the world works, and there is no way that us normal people should give in to less than 1% of the human population. I do not care what any of you have to say on this. It is just factual, okay? So anyway, this person here says, "Bro, say it with your chest. Fuck these people and their feelings. Stop trying to cuddle, motherfuckers. It's impossible. Here, I'll help you. Men are men, women are women. Stay out of women's spaces, you retarded pieces of shit." And again, I agree with this 100% because Alexis Black is not a good person. He has been doing some messed up shit throughout his life. He is not mentally well. He needs to get himself checked into some type of mental facility, right? It's just like this Lily Tino person that kept popping up a while ago. This Lily Tino person who kept going to the Disneyland bathrooms and being a fucking weirdo around kids, filming mothers and daughters as like background people. It's weird. It's weird. Normal people, if you know you're supposed to be in a place, you don't whip out your phone and then start recording, "Hey guys, look at me, I'm inside this place that I know I'm supposed to be in." That is weird. I think it's a flex. It's a flex for these people because these people are a bunch of weirdos. They're a bunch of fucking losers that are trying to push their fetish on everyone else. That is all that's happening. They are 100% obsessed with the idea of breaking society's rules and watching everyone else squirm, because if you speak out against them, you get shamed into oblivion. They want you silenced. They don't want you speaking up about this. They'll go after you, your career. They'll go after your family, and then they'll send threats and racist remarks. They'll go cross every single line possible while claiming to be the most kind-hearted people on the planet. It's disgusting. This is one of the reasons why I do not support any of this transgender rainbow army bullshit, because these people claim to be all about love, but in reality they're just about destruction. So anyway, if you guys agree with what I had to say in this video, go ahead and like and subscribe. If you disagree, tell me why in the comments below, and please go fuck yourself if you think men in women's bathrooms, men in women's sports is a normal thing. That's not normal, and it's not right either. So yeah, besides that, you guys have a good rest of your day. Later.